All right, Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Karkadash. That's all praises to the world calls God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, by Hashem and in the name of Yahushai, being the name of the only begotten Son. Also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah in the Great Millstone, Arizona camp, Lord will, with another video to edify. And I wanted to hit on this video and just make it plain, very, very plain that it's being shown that these dudes ain't on the up and up, right? Now this nigga Whack 100 is a big head in that industry, in that rap world industry, that bullshit, right? It's completely in the world. And if you start the interview at this point, this 812 point, they start getting into how Sakari is very, very approachable to those that are in the world, right? And they make certain comments, and I'm gonna let it play just a little bit. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna let it play just a little bit so you get the exact wording of how they said these things, because ultimately, at the expense of these men, separating themselves, distancing themselves from the world, they rather want the world to accept them, acknowledge them because they want the glory, instead of separating themselves, becoming holy from those that are in the world, right? That when you go into the scriptures, this is not a thing about numbers, right? Whoever the Lord draws in is who the Lord draws in. You have no power or say in this. So you go into the hood thinking that you're doing something so great. The Lord said, what? His word does not go out void. You can preach in the hood, or you preach in the suburbs, right? In the nice parts of town, the Lord's word is not going to go out vain. It's going to get to whoever it's needed to get to, right?
That are not in the truth, right? Did you ever feel like you needed to be the person, or not maybe you needed to be, but you could be the person that, is the mediator between people in the world and people in the truth? Like, I feel like the Sakari camp.
I'm sorry, man. I had to jump in, man. These dudes go off, bro, and that dude Hassan don't know fucking shit. Disrespectful ass. This is 1 Timothy's 2 and 5. For there is one Most High and one mediator between the Most High and man. The man, Mashiach Yahushai. Sakari ain't no fucking mediator for nothing. Alazar ain't no fucking mediator for nothing. And it pisses you off because you just consistently see these men not showing forth any righteousness, man. It's getting irritating. And the fact that we have to bring you up all the damn time because you keep just doing off the wall shit and self-glorifying yourself is only because we're not here to sugarcoat this thing. If you go off, we have to say something just for the benefit of those that are that would be sincere and would take heed to the scriptures we bring out that support that there needs to be a rebuke for what these men keep on doing.
Especially good at, being able to relate to people. Not because relate to people in the world, but we're good
so-called friends of the world. You know what? That's
so-called friends of the world. That's what he said under his breath. That's what Sakari said. So at the expense of being on point in scriptures, right? Because this dude wants to be a so-called friend of the world because it gets you acclaim. Niggas are quick in the world to sit here and give people a damn benefit or some praise because what they're like minded, but to become a friend of the world, right? Let's get that. It says, James 4:4, ye adulterers and adulterers, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? So, at the expense of your friendship with the Most High, you became a friend with the world because you wanted praise. You wanted the praise of men. So, whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy to the Most High. And this is what these dudes are showing. How in the hell these dudes get on a talk show with an industry head, whack 100, wicked ass, right? How in the hell? How are these dudes in every goddamn forum with worldly ass niggas, man? It's because they're friends of the world, man. And it's not about being a friend of the world. Your mindset shouldn't be getting to everybody on fucking earth. Your mindset should be getting to the righteous that are in the earth. Right? That should be everybody's mindset, to get to the righteous that are in the earth. But these men don't have it. But ultimately, ultimately these men's pride is getting to them, to the point where you're seeing that the Lord deceived these men. Because now they're sitting there talking about you can have sex on the Sabbath. Right? You're going off in all types of ways, and it's you're going to see more and more stuff happen, more and more things that they're going to say and do that's going to show that they're not fully there in the spirit. They're not there. But at the end of the day, the Lord is the one in control of that, because you're going to be shown the terribleness of the Lord and why you have to be humble. Right? So I want to get off and get into Ezekiel 14. And because at the end of the day, the Lord is the one in control of this. Now, Ezekiel 14:9 is the kicker, but the buildup is what makes you see that the Lord put them in this position. It says, Ezekiel 14, I'll start it. And I'll start at 6. It says, therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith Yahweh power, repent and turn from your idols, and turn away your faces from your abominations. Right? For everyone of the house of Israel, or of the stranger that sojourneth in Israel, which separated themselves from me, and set up his idols in his heart, and putteth the stumbling block of his iniquity before his face, and cometh to a prophet to inquire of him, and to inquire of me, I, Yahweh, will answer him by myself. It says, and I will set my face against that man, and I will make him a sign and a proverb, and I will cut him off from the midst of my people, and ye shall know that I am the Most High, right? I'm Yahweh. Right? Verse 9, it says, and if that prophet be deceived, when he has spoken a thing, I, Yahweh, had deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him, and I will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. You see? So the Lord is showing that he's deceived these men, right? Because the Lord has allowed them to get all this acclaim, the status, following. Right? They got Sakari everywhere. Sakari t-shirts. They don't even say Yahweh Shai. When you look at brothers in Great Millstone is a name. Right? It's an idea of working, grinding out to your salvation. But these dudes put Sakari up on a shirt as a brand. Right? Because what they want to be glorified. We the Sakari. That's what they want to do. They want to be glorified. Why the fuck do you have Sakari in goddamn shirt? Why didn't you just put Yahweh Shai, Israel? Because what? You want the self-glorification. But ultimately, that all that self-glorification, all that hype, all that building up the Lord to let you do, what was to deceive your asses, because now you just going off and nobody's sitting there saying anything to one another. Right? Somehow WAC 100 versus Israelites on the Clubhouse is a big topic rather than going into prophecies. Just straight up going into prophecies. Just sticking to the word. Fuck what the world got to do. Right? Just bring out the judgment of the Lord. Right? What happened to that, man? But no, men want to do everything their own way, and they want to reinvent the wheel, right? And they're willful. But the Lord's showing you that the Lord has the power to deceive a prophet, to even think that he's still a prophet, that he's even in the right place, in the right mind. And this ain't nothing new. The Lord can get your ass, right? This is the occasion, right? Book of 1 Kings, the 13th chapter. This is an occasion where these things have happened, right? 1 Kings 13:1, it says, "And behold, there came a man of the Most High out of Judah by the word of Yahweh unto Bethel. And Jeroboam stood by the altar to burn incense. And he cried against the altar, and he cried against the altar in the word of Yahweh, and said, O altar, thus said Yahweh, behold, a child shall be born unto the house of David, Josiah the son, Josiah by name, and upon thee shall he offer the priest of the Most High. Upon thee shall he offer the priests of the high places that burn incense upon thee, and men's bones shall be burnt upon thee." Right? This is what the prophet came to do. It says, "And he gave a sign the same day, saying, This is the sign which Yahweh hath spoken. Behold, the altar shall be rent, and the ashes that are upon it shall be poured out." It says, "And it shall come, and it came to pass when Jeroboam heard that saying, the saying of the man of the Most High, which he cried against the altar of Bethel, that he put forth his hand from the altar, saying, lay hold on him, and his hand, and his hand which he put forth against him dried up." Hey, that's the power of the Lord, so that he could not pull it in again to him. Oh, that's power, bro. Right? It says the altar also was rent and the ashes poured out. Now I'm going to jump down. No, I'll keep going. Verse 5, it says an altar was rent and the ashes poured out from the altar according to the sign which the man of the Most High had given by the word of Yahweh. And the king answered and said unto the man of the Most High, Entreat now the face of Yahweh thy power, and pray for me, that my hand may be restored me again. And the man of God besought Yahweh, and his hand was restored again. It says, and became as it was before. Man, fuck, that's power, bro. It says, I'll jump down now. It says, and the man of the Most High said unto the king, If thou wilt give me half of thine house, I will not go in with thee, neither will I eat bread nor drink water in this place. For so was charged me by the word of Yahweh, saying, Eat no bread nor drink water, no turn again by the same way that thou camest. Right? This is what the Lord commanded him. Now, when I'm going to jump down, verse 11, it says, Now there dwelt an old prophet in Bethel, and his son came and told him all the works that the man of the Most High had done that day in Bethel, the words which he had spoken unto the king. Them they told also to their father. It says, And their father said unto him, What way went he? And his son had seen what way the man of the Most High went, which came from Judah. Right? Saying, he said unto his son, saddle me an ass. So they saddled him an ass and rode thereon, and went after the man of the Most High, and found him sitting under an oak, and said unto him, art thou the man of the Most High that camest from Judah? And he said, I am. It says, then he said unto him, come with me and eat bread. And he said, I may not return with thee, nor go in with thee, neither eat bread nor drink water with thee in this place. For it was said to me by the word of Yahweh, thou shalt eat no bread nor drink water there, nor turn again to go by the way that thou camest. It says, he said unto him, I am a prophet also, as thou art, and an angel spake unto me by the word of Yahweh, saying, bring him back with thee into thine house, that he may eat bread and drink water. But he lied unto him. So he went back with him, right? He lied to him. Remember, the Lord said what? The Lord is the one that directed the steps, right? The Lord put a lying spirit on that man to lie to that prophet. So he went back with him and did eat bread in the house and drank water. And it came to pass, as they sat at the table, that the word of Yahweh came unto the prophet, and that brought him back. And he cried unto the man of the Most High that came from Judah, saying, thus saith Yahweh, for as much as thou hast disobeyed the mouth of Yahweh, and hast not kept the commandment which Yahweh thy power commanded thee, but camest back, and hadst eaten bread and drink water in the place of which Yahweh did say to thee, eat no bread and drink no water, thy carcass shall not come into the sepulchre of thy fathers. And it came to pass, after he had eaten bread and after he had drunk, that he saddled for him the ass, to wit, the prophet whom he had brought back. And when he was gone, a lion met him by the way and slew him, and his carcass was cast into the way, and the ass stood by it. The lion also stood by the carcass. Right? So that prophet was deceived, but what? We read the scripture. The prophet be deceived? The Lord had deceived that prophet. The Lord deceived that man. Just like he's doing now, man. The Lord works on the left and the right-hand side, man. And that's the scary thing about it. That's why humility needs to be applied. Because you don't know when the Lord is going to sit here and pull your fucking card. Right? Sakari, man, it'd be best just to humble down. Skip that praise of the world, man. It ain't worth nothing. Right? What good is the praise of the world, right? Let me get that. Right? This is John 12:43. For they love the praise of men more than praise of the Most High. What good is the praise of the world when most of these niggas in the world is going to die? Right? Most of them. Only 1/3 of the righteous is going to survive. Right? So what good is it, man? And that desire for the praise of the world has made yourself an enemy, so the Lord is just letting your ass go off and deceiving you more and more. Just screw the pride, man. It says on the left hand where Yahweh doth work, but cannot behold him. It says he hideth himself on the right hand, that I cannot see him. So the Lord works on the left and the right hand, man. And the Lord is showing you stuff that he's done in the past. Letting these men get their head blown up in a new era fitteds with their receding hairlines underneath it. Right? Because they want to be seen as the man. And you can't be seen as a man. You can't be seen as the man with a damn horseshoe in this world. With a horseshoe hairline in this world, man. So this is why these men act like this. Right? But Lord willing, is edifying. Just a quick lesson. Shalom.